Welcome to the Puzzle Advent Calendar 2024. There will be 24 unique puzzles being showcased over the Advent period. You can check out the playlist below for episodes we've had so far, and don't forget to check out Cubes Made Easy for tomorrow's episode. For now, let's check out what's in store for us on day 14. Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas, Happy Festivus, whatever you celebrate. Welcome to another one of these solving videos for the calendar 2024. And I have been lucky enough to be passed on this wonderful puzzle called Tetra Trouble by Jason. And we can see here his name on Instagram, Cubes. So please go and check it out. There are 4 different twisty puzzles, all 3D printed and designed by himself. And then the idea is to solve the 4 puzzles and then put them into this box. So it's kind of a packing box, kind of a twisty puzzle. And it goes from easy to hard. But the problem is I do not know how to solve twisty puzzles, so they are all hard. But I have been through them, and I did it off camera because a couple of them took me a while. But I'm going to scramble these up. They turn beautifully, by the way, and each of these 4 puzzles is very different, and they do bind in some places as well. So you kind of have to know how to turn puzzles and which ways they turn. I'm hoping that if I twist this one around a few times and then leave it on the side for a minute, I'll forget how to solve it. Certainly that was probably twisted up enough that I couldn't remember the moves, but there we go. So that's the green one. Now the green one is the second hardest. It goes from easy to hard here, so the red's the hardest. And they've kind of been faux mulled up for now. But I thought I would try and solve at least 2 of them on camera. So we're aiming for that shape that I showed you, that kind of triangular shape. And Jason was also nice enough to send information about each of these. So the blue one is a very simple puzzle, apparently. It's only got 6 states. It is mechanically a 1x2x2, and luckily I am good enough to be able to solve a 1x2x2. So I say I'm good enough. Let's have a look. So I'm going to twist this around, and it's actually finding the position of the pieces, which is probably the hardest part to all of this. Once you kind of know where the pieces go, it's not too bad. And there we go. And basic kind of twisting with this one. There's only 6 states, so each blind look you can get there. But that is our finished shape. So yeah, that was very kind of simple to do. Lovely one. This green one intrigues me. Again, this is not an incredibly difficult one. Only 12 states. Oh, it wasn't the green one, it's the yellow one actually. It's 1x2x3. Let's see if I can work out. And even though I'm told what these are, it doesn't necessarily make it easy for me. So this one. And you can see here I have no twisty skills or knowledge whatsoever. I have to solve all of my twisties through kind of just brute forcing them, essentially. I think the twisties that I can solve without help tend to be a 2x2x2, because you can pretty much brute force that, and I think it's a tetraminx I can solve by knowing, like, I think I know like one algorithm which gets me there. But with things like this, it's often I'm just trying to kind of build one side and kind of almost hope that the other sides fall into place. So we see here, I need to switch those two pieces. Knowing how to do that is usually beyond me. There we go. So not too bad there. I've got those two solved, and these didn't take me too long to solve. What did take me a little bit longer were these ones. Now this yellow one, nice information on this. So we've gone from 6 to 12 to 96 states, and apparently mechanically this is a Rubik's cheese, which maybe shows why it's a yellow colour. It's interesting. I don't know what the Rubik's cheese is, but I'm going to find a photo. I'm going to put a photo here now. So that's what Rubik's cheese looks like. I don't have a Rubik's cheese, but I enjoyed solving this one, so maybe I will try and find a Rubik's cheese. Now, the solve state for this isn't too scrambled at all, because I thought I would just turn it a little bit so that I could maybe solve it still. If not, I'll have to do it off screen again, probably, because it'll take me way too long. Ah, no, there we go. That was it. Now, I did not scramble that one up. That was not a simple puzzle. It was quite a nice puzzle. And I feel like if you're not a twisty solver, I'm not a twisty solver, these three are all approachable. Blue's probably a little bit too easy. Green's a nice one as a warm-up, and the yellow, I really enjoyed solving this. So I'm definitely going to be looking for a Rubik's cheese to add to my very limited kind of twisty group. And then this red one, this really ramped it up. Look at this. So we've gone from 6 to 12 to 96 to 933,120 states. This is a tetraminx. I did not know how to solve a tetraminx. I've never even seen a tetraminx. Oh, I probably have seen. I've never solved a tetraminx in my life. But I had to give this one a go. And again, I definitely did not scramble this up because it took me forever just to get it in the state that it was. I'm hoping now that I can remember how to unsolve it. That was like that. Then was this like this? Oh dear. So this could be my downfall. I've mixed this up without remembering how to fix it. I was bound to do it with one of them. And this was probably the worst one to do it for. But it turns again beautifully. Jason's done a fantastic job of building these. I have zero idea how to solve this. That needs to go like that. I need to get this piece in there. So that needs to turn. Is that right? No. I am flummoxed. So this is where people who are fantastic at solving these kind of puzzles can openly laugh at me and put a comment down below about how to solve the tetraminx. If you've solved the tetraminx in the past, I'd love to know. How does it compare to like a 3x3x3, the classic Rubik's Cube? Is it easier or harder than that? Obviously I make it look harder, but that's, you know, that's my natural solving style. I'm going to now take this offline and try and solve it and get back to you hopefully in just a few minutes, but more likely a few days. Hey, welcome back, and that probably took me, I'm not joking, about 20 minutes. I find that quite difficult. So I can solve a pyraminx, but this, which should be easier, takes me longer. I think it's maybe the piece shapes or whatever. But I brute forced it. And if people don't know what I mean by brute forcing is basically if it is scrambled up, and I'll do it on the blue one because the blue one is easy. If I've got something that is scrambled up, then what I'm doing is I'm just trying to solve one face. And if I can solve one face and it gives me the shape, that is brilliant. If I solve one face and it doesn't give me the shape, then what I'll do is I'll make another face and another face and another face until eventually it works. So on something like this, if I'm trying to make the base, I'm basically trying to not worry about anything other than that one side. So I need a piece that goes there, which is going to be this one. So I turn that up, turn that around, turn that down, and because it's an easy shape, that just works. But it will also work with the yellow and the red. And anyway, that is my terrible brute force method. Let me just zoom out a little bit here. So now I've got my 4 pieces. The idea is to put them into the box, which isn't too difficult. I've got this little slidey top, and I've got to put the pieces in. So, oh no, I've turned it again. I've got to work out how these go together. Now, starting with my red, I can see here I've got 2 little inlets, one bigger than the other. I'm going to find the piece that matches that one, which looks like that yellow one. So there's my base. Then it's got quite a large sticky out piece. Oh, this blue one seems to fit in. And if it's on the yellow, and eventually my green will go like that. I take my pieces, I pack them into the box, and the lid goes on, and my 4 twisty puzzles are all in the box. Really enjoyed solving that, except maybe the red one, which was a little bit difficult for me, but it's my own fault. I should learn more twisties, and I really need to check out this Rubik's cheese, because that sounds like my wheelhouse when it comes to twisties. You know, 96 possible solutions. I feel I can fiddle with that and enjoy solving that without too much trouble, and it also has a cool name. I hope you've enjoyed watching me struggle. Please comment down below how pathetic I am at twisty puzzles, and your favourite twisty puzzle. Have a great Christmas. If nothing else, please write Merry Christmas down below, and I will wish you a Merry Christmas back. Have a great holiday. Please keep safe. If you need to chat to anyone, please check out the Discord, and people will come along and chat to you. You're not alone. I promise you, there's lots of people who don't enjoy Christmas, but love to chat, and take care. See you all soon.